and just isolate them. We have just the top of the tables to complete. So I have materials which I created. I downloaded the original diffuse from CG Textures for free and created the displacement and specular. So we're just going to create a new material. I will just call it plywood. So we can scroll down to maps and just drag these textures in. So the diffuse texture, the displacement texture, which will go in the bump slot, and the specular will go in the reflect glossy and the reflect slot. So I'm just going to change the reflect to 50, just here, and the reflect glossy to 90. I'm also going to decrease the bump value to 10. Like so. So if you scroll up to your reflection settings, we'll select Fresnel reflections. We'll change the IOR to 3, like so. So if you go to your diffuse map, and just ensure show shading material in viewport is selected. So back to the console table, just going to select this area here and apply this material. We'll need to apply a UVW map, so up to modifiers and down to UVW map. I'm just going to change these values, so we'll do something like that. I'm just going to just make the height around 88 to 90. And the same with the length, and the width can be just slightly wider, say about 170. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this UVW map, right click and copy, and apply it to the drawer. So just apply this material now to the drawer. That's looking pretty good. So for the glass top for the table, we're just going to apply the lampshade material created in the previous lessons, and just apply this. So we'll do the exact same for the side table. Just apply the lampshade material to the top for the white glass, and the plywood just here. I'm just going to make a UVW map, change the mapping to box, and just adjust the length, width and height till you get something like that. Just close that group. So if you unisolate everything, we can select our mirror, I'm just going to create the mirror material. So if you go to a new slot, just call this mirror. In your diffuse slot, change the colour to black, and in your reflect, just change it to full white, so it'll be fully reflective. So it's pretty simple material, just apply that, like so. So isolate our scene. Most materials are now complete in the scene. Just get a few final touches. So the grout in between our tiles, just isolate that. So it'll be the original floor we created for the kitchen. So if you go to a new material, I'm just going to call this black. Just going to create a really basic black material, so diffuse. Just going to change it to just slightly off black, so we'll do one in each of the RGB channels. Like so. I'll just add a slight reflect to it with 0.65 glossy. Just a very basic material for that. So the last material we'll look at is the rug, and we'll do this in the next lesson.